Да уж. Как думаешь, сначала убили, потом повесили?
И то может быть. Деньги, маги.
Ничего
Мага не
себе.
классно. Деньги чужие брать не буду.
Пора в теплице. И дети под
Мы же
кайфом.
хотели снять его. Мы его снимать будем.
Там какой-то баг. Слева от детей. Давай посмотрим.
Не, что ли?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a pad. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Да, чувак вообще копает.
М?
Что такое? Мышка. Ага.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. Mm-hmm.
Ну, там даже замок.
Ну да.
We could
По-моему,
try using a
просто...
pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Ну да, лучше поговорим. Давай, да, проверим, что там справа. Наверное, стоит вообще оградить место преступления, чтобы новых следов не
Ну,
появилось.
этим должен был, видимо, заняться наш главный герой.
А, возможно.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Спично.
Да.
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Мгм. Ну,
Жесть, какие-то вайбы этого. Скажи мне. Нет. True детектив.
да все подряд.
Выглядит момент.
Какой запах, интересно.
Как каждый в конце недели.
А что такое? Фиолетовое. Мигает над героем.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Давай первый.
Конечно, первый.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Вау, хорошо. Да, куда?
Ну, вообще, ну, просто нажала.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Ух, ёп, навернемся еще.
Интересно, что нам понадобится здорово установить.
Там справа какой-то этот доходяга. Ворванец. Слушай, проект.
Француз какой-то берете. Ставим его.
Вариант.
Здесь камеру крутить нельзя. О,
Так, вы переключились на английский язык. Я видел в настройках какую-то такую кнопку, ну как можно переключаться. Быстро прям.
да.
Yes?
Ладно, давай посмотрим, какая настройка это. Чтобы мгновенно сменить язык, входит нажмите Q или L. Ну, все понятно. А стой, нажми еще раз там Shift Display. Галочку убери. Я хочу проверить эти.
Все.
Угу. Сообщение, которое всплывает, это дробарщик.
Так, это же нормально.
Ну вот я хочу узнать, нормально ли это, может не надо. Давай попытаемся снова улица Цимандем. Возможно, он отошел уже.
Да не, он был.
Прямо по месту преступления.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Мы его снять не можем.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Легендарно все 14. Вот правда.
Да он наблюется.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Сейчас пощупаю шнука. Так. Смотри. Что, все?
Ладно, сделаем вид, что мы свидетели происшествия. Давай попытаемся открыть этот баг. Заодно допросим.
Угу.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Хорошо. Что это? Пытаюсь.
Тем интересно.
Интересно.
Вот, получается, отношение у людей к нашим ребятам не особо приятное.
На кого это волнует?
Да, вот работаем. Наши внутренности говорят. Давай стоим. Пора,
Не.
чтобы работу прекратить.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether, like you're not even there.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Таинственно молчим.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
И так вот. Отшили.
Это такое важнее. Они должны быть сразу сообщить.
Thank you.
Труп во дворе мешает его бизнесу. Вчера тут не то.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Вроде у тебя никого нет. Никто тебя не мешает работать.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
Мастер.
Мастер.
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Да, давай прям напрямую. Кто его?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Здрасте.
Наверное, за ущерб.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Так, надо задушить этот галстук. А давай узнаем, за что.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Справедливо?
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Что ж, переиграл и уничтожил.
Смотрите, что вариант арестован.
Нет.
Не, давай первого.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
Давай снимем. Нам разобраться еще в себе. Еще галстук.
Somehow, the knot is stuck, so you can't get it off. The lieutenant watches you struggle with it, the sweat dripping from your brow.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
The cafeteria manager stands silently,
Бедняга.
looking at the coppers on the counter. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Тьма близится.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Интересно вообще, до нашего блокаута, возможно, мы даже знали, что стало жертвой. Возможно, даже какое-то расследование провели.
Ну, неспроста, наверное, наш плащ неподалеку от места преступления, если так можно сказать. Что нет, я вижу там. Это нам надо.
Проверь мысли. О чем там?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. In time or space? That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Да, каждый ситуация чувака.
Ну, да.
Мы проверим журнал. Записывается все по-разному. А, задание прям.
Ага. А мы же хотели у него ключ получить.
Угу.
Так, предлагаю сперва позвонить в участок, сказать, что мы потеряли удостоверение, потому что сейчас мы просим дать нам какую-нибудь штуку, которая может кого-то вывести, может даже на него. Предъявите ваше удостоверение. Он на сегодня.
Только еще пересказал.
Где твоя тачка?
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Белое гостопьянство.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Понял.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Че, правда?
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Ладно, мы тут где-то впереди.
А может он? Нифига себе, киберпанк уже здесь.
Ага.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
Похоже на девчонку из «Секретные материалы» или как этот старый сериал называется. Это уже не девчонка, уже не девчонка, а уже бабуля.
31st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Как робот.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box
Как мы времени вообще
with
находимся?
an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir. 10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge?
Боже мой.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Наши проблемы.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
"10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your
То есть,
misplaced
значит,
badge.
нужно
Over."
искать.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Брошу за равно.
What's going on?
Вот, нет, больше похож на этих мальчишек, ага.
Super Cop here
Ужас,
lost
скажи.
his badge. He lost his what now?
Блин, что мы слушаем вообще?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Следите за вашей речью.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Вау, у нас все оружие было.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Holy fuck.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Damn.
Damn.
Don't sweat it, Bratan! You don't need a gun to have fun! We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun.
Ну, скрестим пальцы.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his phone, whatever that means.
Je faisais...
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Что за хрень там у них?
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Давай третья.
Не, наверное, более-менее похоже, что...
Ну да, этим гадом можно и понеслась.
10-9, come again, please. Over. I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. Over. The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
Понятно.
Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind?
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. I can't. Fuck. He lost his... As soon as he still got his wiener. Oh man.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Давай третья. Какая-то
Что второе?
неприятная апатия.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Ось жаль. Жюль.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate? Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over. Like, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Откуда у них столько времени, я просто не понимаю.
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun.
Конечно.
Satellite Officer V. 10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Ой, деньги просить не готовься. Это давай добьем их.
А? Да
Давай
нет,
добьем.
потом вернемся.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
У нас есть напарник.
The torso Torson is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story. to his partner, Chester McLean.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Мало, блин.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Да.
Никакой помощи от вас, ребята.
Только быстрее.
Ладно, мы им тоже поднасрали.